Welcome back to Minecraft Monday. This is a series where it's Monday, so we're playing Minecraft. Doing Tricky Trials world that we've been working on the last few weeks, and we're gonna go try and get the components for the mace. I'm Kisvenkin.
And I'm Verlo. So last time on Minecraft Monday, actually it was 2 times ago now, we got a potion. Ill Omens, I believe it's Ill Omens 4, from a pillager base.
Yeah, we were traveling towards a woodland mansion using the woodland mansion map, and we stumbled across a pillager base, which we have a pillager base nearby as well. So we hope to use that if we need to get another set of potions. But at the moment we each have one.
Ominous Bottle, Bad Omen 4. Yeah, we have a thing over there, over the distance. Very close by. And we might be able to farm them if we have to. Because I think they respawn.
Yeah, they do respawn pretty frequently. Do we need to sleep? Looks like it.
Yeah, I think so. Yep. I am asleep.
So the goal right now, let's see, I have a totem. Wow. We only got one totem from Totem of Undying from the Woodland Mansion. But we got a couple other good things, right? Resource-wise, and golden apples. And of course the Omen Potion.
The way there, it was great to get this. And we made it back here with no trouble. It was just us putting from the ice, really, back home.
So, the first thing to do is to fight the Tricky Trial. Now we want to make sure and wait to use a potion until we get close to the correct spawner, right?
Something like that, yeah. We'll see.
Because if we use a potion first, we'll trigger the spawner that we pass by. We'll trigger those to have the Ill Omen effect, and it'll use up the potion. Which way?
Yeah, follow the path.
Oh, right. I thought I was already waiting for you to guide it. Because over here is where I don't know the way.
We're gonna go left. Then we did some changes to this, can't remember exactly. Is it this way? I guess we'll go down here. I think it's this way.
Okay, this is the chest. This is the normal one, right?
Okay. It's the
so
second
I've got
path.
my Potion of Regeneration, Golden Apple, Milk. Everything's ready to go, I think.
We need to go to the other path, though. Up this way.
Those set of Tricky Trials don't have a... what is the new creature called? It's wind-based.
The windy creature? I can't remember. They're calling it like that path.
It doesn't have a spawner for that on that side, though. Which I believe we need to fight that to get whatever it is we're missing. To make a mace.
Okay, here we go. The chance to get a mace, that is. Because then we get the key and then
Yeah.
get the box.
So we might have to fight a tricky trial right away. As we walk in here.
Okay, I don't remember which path now.
Go over here.
Oh, we go up?
Go over here. Go up here.
Oh yes, we had lit it up.
And then we...
Do we need to go here?
There's the treasure chest I think we'll need. We need to go down a hallway, right? Is it right there? Oh, is it one floor down?
Yeah, I think so. Here it is. Okay, we did tracked. Oop, they poisoned me. Come, heal up. Okay, switch the bow.
No, they're gonna kill me, I think.
Oh, shot.
You hit me. This is not good.
Oh, I fell down.
Generation? How did I survive that?
Sorry for hitting you.
Oh, I almost died. Well, now I'm not in the right place at all. I went down to the lower area.
Look out, zombies. Okay, here. Well, these still could be extremely deadly, especially when somebody else shoots the other player. Oh my.
And that was my potion of regeneration gone?
Did he heal you all the way?
No.
Almost. I probably should equip some of those.
I don't know where I am and how to get back.
Let's see, I see your name. Can you see me? Oop, zombie attacking me. Okay, I think he's over here. Well, how did he get all the way over there? I don't know how you got to the place you're at.
Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. So I'm at the beginning, the first area, but I don't know how to get out of here and get back to you.
Let's see, I can try and get to the same floor.
No. Oh. I got hit by a baby zombie. Here we go. I found the way. Did you finish that tricky trial?
Yeah, I think so. Unless that was the zombie needed for it. Okay, so yeah, you got knocked down to somewhere down there.
I can't believe I survived.
This is
I fell down a long way.
that feather falling floor saved it, it seems like. This is cool seeing exactly where you're at though. I mean, you all over there. I'm up here in this spot.
Okay. Do I go up there?
Yep. And then go right, then follow the steps down and around.
You still hear some zombies.
Let's see here. A little bit of experience there. Let's go up the slider. There's some items, I think. Got some bread, it looks like, and potion? Sweet. That's really cool to be able to get potions from this.
Do we get any keys?
No keys.
Okay.
We did get a replacement for potion regeneration.
Yeah, I had to use mine.
Let's see. I think you just write down this line.
It's hard. I've got the Totem of Undying instead of the shield, so the knockback on the zombies was very powerful.
There's a potion.
They were knocking me around a lot, which got me down to 5 hearts.
Did
But then my buddy hit me for 3 hearts. So.
I didn't think we could even hit each other either.
Yeah.
I thought that was off. Up the side here, I think. Then through this door? Yeah, over here.
Okay, so we gotta stop before we get too close. Is this when we should use potion then?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'll just replace my pickaxe here. Ready?
Using it?
Drinking it. This is not gonna be easy. You still have your totem, that's good. I was thinking maybe that's what saved you.
Nope.
Okay. We can't shoot these guys, right? Oop. Knock them back.
Oh my. So there's 2 of them for 1. And they're a little bit harder to deal with.
Oh, I need to put some monk. Okay, yep.
I got that one. That one's dead.
Oh, there's webs on top of me.
What's on top of you?
Webs.
Oh, I bet that's from one of the traps.
I was thinking maybe it spawned webs on me for the ill omens.
Okay, that one's defeated. Oh, we got zombies coming out from over there.
Where? Oh, I see. Where is the one guy that's shooting me?
So I haven't finished this tricky trial yet.
Is it down here? There he is. Wow, they have a lot of life now.
Oh, we got 1 potion, 1 golden carrot.
Oop. We still have the omens effect on. Look out, zombies coming after you. Got him. Did we kill the skeletons?
This dungeon's not done. This tricky trial's not done yet.
Alright, so I'm missing a zombie somewhere. Maybe they fell down to the floors.
It's trapped right here.
Oh, huh.
Baby zombie.
Is that the end of it? Yep. We got some steak and some more steak.
I'm still getting shot at with the wind by something. But this trial ended.
It could be from that ill omens potion. Pausing it. How do we look at that? There we go. So if you press the right button on the touchpad, I think, we'll be able to see the effects. At the moment, it's only trial omen. I knew there was a way of looking at it. So we didn't get any keys. Yet. What's this? Potion? Strength potion. Okay. 3 minutes.
So no keys then? Got 17 breeze rods. No keys, and none of the thing that we really need. Either.
That if we come back down here, we're not gonna be getting ourselves trapped everywhere.
I'm more concerned with the fact that it didn't consume our Eloman effect, so maybe, just maybe, we can trigger it again by sticking around. We didn't get any keys. So disappointing. I don't think that there will be an Eloman potion that's larger, a higher number than 4. So I might be wrong, but this seems like the best thing we could get. We triggered 3 boxes, and none of them gave us keys.
With the Eloman 4 effect on.
Disappointing.
If they make this too rare to get, then no one's gonna get it, and it's gonna be kinda like a pointless weapon, right? It's just like trying to get Elytra, for instance. If they make it too rare, then no one's gonna use it, right?
What it comes down to is if it's going to be worthwhile or not. Is this going to be worth the effort? Like, we went out of our way to get the Eloman potion, and we fought these guys. This is the 3rd time we've gone out of our way to fight this specific set. So it's 3 tricky trials at once. We got the skeletons here, the boss breeze guy here, and it spawns 2 or 3 at a time there. And then back here there's a zombie spawner that's meant to you know, kind of be hidden and you won't know that they're coming out, and then all of a sudden a horde of zombies is on you.
I like this.
This is the 3rd time through. We got keys on the first. I believe we got keys on the second, but no keys on the hardest one. And then the keys in the second one, we used the Eloman 2, right?
Yeah, and we got one special key for the 2nd tier.
But it didn't give us what we needed.
Right now we're trying to go for the core, for the hammer, and that's all we need from this. Everything else we can get.
So this chest right here, if you look inside of it, it shows you can get things. Eloman potions. It's really hard to tell because it's kind of blocked off, so you can't see it all.
Oh, I think I could look right here. So there's diamonds.
But it should have the core in it, I think. Unless the mobs are supposed to drop it sometimes. But we have looting something on our weapon too, so
Yeah,
that's why I have
3.
17 breeze rods.
Yeah, I've got 7
Yeah.
myself.
Looting 3 on mine as well.
There we go, we get a better view of what we're getting here. Books. There's armor templates. Arrows.
Since the Eloman effect is still going on, I guess we wait for the respawn. I don't want to use the effect. If we go out of this room, we're going to trigger the other spawners, right? And use up the Eloman effect. The last potions we used, we would use one and it would just get consumed by the tricky trial. Which is why it's surprising that these 3 were not automatically consuming the effect.
One of the times we used a tricky trial potion, because we had a few last time we were in here, it didn't consume it for some reason. I don't quite understand what's going on.
We didn't leave here with the tricky trial potion on. It always got consumed.
Yeah, it did get consumed eventually, but we used it on a few.
Right. It doesn't take just one. Unless it's the single Eloman 1 effect, I think. So maybe this can be used on 4, and that's what that number stands for. We have only used it on 3. So we should be standing over here then, waiting for it to respawn?
If we have 4 and 4, we should be able to do it on all. Let's see, how many spawners in here? 3? We should be able to use it 2 more times. One of them will have it, but if it doesn't put both of our element potions into it.
Oh, it should though. Like when we used them before, we both had our potions get consumed. The first one we only did 2 tricky trials and consumed our Ilum, and I believe it was 1 that we tried the first time. We consumed both of our potions. But it might have been because each one only worked on 1 spawner. I don't know.
I wonder if
We don't know how this works.
this means...
I mean, this is new and we haven't memorized it.
If this means how many waves we're going to get when we use Ilum's potion for a village, depending on the potion that we use, depends on how many waves we get from a villager event. So Ilum's 4 probably gives us 4
Yeah, we
waves.
definitely don't want to go to the surface with this on.
Yeah, with the village right there.
The village is really, really close, so...
My guess is that these take 15 minutes or so to respawn, if it's like everything else.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
I mean, it could take days. I guess we go try and get rid of the effect. Because we have 49 minutes left, but do we just want to stand here for that long?
4 more minutes if...
Oh, if the 15-minute timer is all it is? Yeah. I suppose we can wait 4 minutes.
It would be cool to use it on the boss. You'd think they have a higher chance on getting that, the key, or maybe a core even.
I suppose while we're waiting, I could go look it up.
Yeah, it's too vague.
How fast they respawn. I mean, if it's an hour, well, we can't wait an hour.
Yep. This is a pretty neat idea, but I think it's still a little bit too vague on what it is. Like, you understand, like, the Nether, for instance. You're going to a new dimension, that is a new zone to explore, right?
It takes 30 minutes to reset. Okay. So we have another 20 minutes or so before we can redo this.
So yeah, we should probably go to a new thing. Hopefully it gives us a key. I don't know where some more dungeons are though. What are these called? The spawners.
Well, if we have to go in the lower area.
Oh, this one got triggered.
These ones reset already?
Bang. How much damage do we have? Okay, we're good. Oh, looks like we've got 2 keys from this one.
Grab them.
Oh, that's also triggered now. Okay. Those baby zombies are so dangerous.
They really are. Did they finish?
Yep. Okay,
some more golden carrots on this one. Grab those keys.
Okay. Here's the key. Ominous tricky trial key. I think it's the tier 2 chest.
Then we can go back. Up the ladder.
So the ominous potion seems like it resets the spawner too.
That's a silver one.
That's what we're looking for, right? Is it silver? Over the bronze? Oh no, it's supposed to be like a diamond looking color, right? Yeah, this
This
one's
one's only
diamond.
silver. Oh, now it's diamond. It was
Oh,
silver a second ago.
so if you stand further away, I guess it's silver. What do you get?
New recipe unlocked.
Oh, what'd you get?
Smithing template, flow armor trim. Very cool. I also got wind charges.
Emeralds and diamonds?
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we get. Here we go. Got template, emerald block, emerald, and yeah, flow armor trim. And now it looks like this is probably deactivated now. Yeah, it doesn't have anything inside.
Well, what to do? That one reset. Have we really been playing a half an hour already? I guess so, huh?
Let's see here. No.
So the 30-minute timer is wrong. Because you got rewards from that while I was trying to find my way back. So this one could reset, and we could be refighting it, since the ill omens effect hasn't run out yet.
I was thinking the elements effect caused those to respawn.
Oh, you might be right.
So we could have come in here and then used the potion after we cleared it out once. This is all me just guessing. I have no actual clue if this is right or not. Really just don't know.
Yeah.
This might be the most complicated thing they've made.
I really wish that they had used a switch system and not a timer that resets and, you know, you had to press a button to get the trial to start.
Yeah, I agree. The timer gets kind of old. If you're just wanting to, like, you don't have time to sit here and wait 30 minutes. Not really, right? You could be doing all sorts of things to be waiting in the trial for it to respawn. And it's not exactly something you can put down. Because if it starts without you, like if you're online, then it starts, the creatures are gonna be shooting you. Or zombies attacking you, right?
Yeah.
It definitely should have been a button you click or a pressure plate. And then it could be activated when you enter the room. It's really cool that they used copper for something. Copper bars and whatnot. And a bunch of stone for a dungeon. It is quite hard to have, like, now you have the option to be able to use this if you want to tear it all down. And these are probably like glass window, whatever.
Seems like we can't craft the heavy core. That's the thing we need, right?
Yep. So it's 1, I guess we can look at here. +5 attack power. 13, oh my. With it
What does
only,
a diamond sword normally have, though?
let's place the crafting table. We could look at that real quick. I have wood, right? Yeah. I think it's like 7. So I don't see how this can be better than even an iron sword. Let's see, stone sword is 5.
No. There's got to be something about it that's good in order to make this really that worthwhile.
Let's see, we
I
can
mean,
get...
seriously, we fought the Breeze with Elements 1 and 2, and now 4. By now we should have been able to make it, if it's not even as good as the stone sword.
Yeah.
And I say not as good, because you can make a stone sword in 30 seconds, starting a new world. It takes no effort to make a stone sword, so the stone sword is clearly a better weapon, if that's all it is. Now, after you get the mace, maybe it has something about it that's much better.
Or sound.
For instance, better enchantments. Maybe it has high durability.
I hope it doesn't break. That's my hope.
Oh my.
If it doesn't break,
With all this work to get it?
then that'd be good, but iron is 6. Iron isn't that difficult. And then diamond, this is only 2 diamonds. It shouldn't take you too long to find it, considering that it took us a whole world. We had to make a new world just to find a tricky trial, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is really going to be worth it. I mean, the potions are nice, but you could go to the nether pretty early on. You go as early as getting 3 iron, if you find yourself some lava. And
We already
water.
have a potion stand. Due to... What? What did we get the potion stand from?
The village.
No, an igloo.
Igloo, yeah. You can get it from a village too.
Yeah, but if you take their potion
Oops.
stand, then you'll change their job.
Yeah.
They need the potion stand to be the enchanter or whatever class they have. Without the potion stand, they won't do that. But you need blaze rods and the mushroom. From the nether in order to be able to do all that. Which is not hard to do. I mean, you could stumble across a portal like we have one right in front of our house and build that portal, and there's probably flint and steel inside the chest, and start exploring the nether on day 1. No problem. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Finding this was nowhere near as easy as that. So, this is the second world we made after Tricky Trials came out. The first one, we weren't successful in finding a Tricky Trial. And we decided, you know what, let's try again on a different world. And we found one. I don't know, second day, I mean,
Yeah.
of playing it.
But you have to mine at a very specific
We had the
level.
wrong coordinates. Like, the wiki itself told us the wrong depth to go to find one. Because that much we won't hesitate to look up that kind of information, because if you don't, you could be looking forever. It's kind of like if you're trying to find the new Desert Temple when that was new, and the Desert Temple, well, where is it? It's in the desert. But if they called it something else, other than Desert Temple, you might have to find out, oh, it's in the desert. You're going to look that information up, right? Figure out where this thing is.
You don't want to be wasting hundreds of hours easily, right?
Yeah. I mean, you might go around the world thinking the tricky trials are on the surface if you don't look the information up.
When I heard about the tricky trials, that's actually what I was thinking. It's going to be like a dungeon you go into, like if you were to go into a temple or,
Yeah, that would have been cool. This is good, though. I mean, exploring and finding new things.
It's exciting, but
if it doesn't work, that's a different situation. There's nothing we can do about that. We can't force it to work. We're playing on PlayStation here. Now, on computer, I'm sure if this situation didn't work, you could type in a code or something and just give yourself the item you should have gotten. Or,
also we're...
fix the problem somehow. Download a mod that fixes things. So the enemy actually drops the item it's supposed to.
Right. We're,
change the timer on the tricky trial so that it starts. It's been 34. We have 34 minutes remaining, so we have 4 minutes left. We can wait 4 minutes. More.
Also got... cheats are off, so we can get trophies and whatnot.
Yeah, we're trying to get trophies, so... creative mode is not an option for us.
No, we don't. We like getting those trophies, and it does
Even
ruin
when we're
it.
playing in a modded world, we don't just jump into creative mode and fix the thing that we have a problem with to make the game easier.
Like that 100-day trial, we were still going through it, and then...
until we decided if we'd had enough of that.
Yeah.
That was a really cool idea, but it was very clear that the mod creator had designed it just to kill your character on specific days. Specific days, you would have no way of knowing what they wanted you to do, and you would die. And that's kind of annoying. Here we go. No, that's just cave sounds. Never mind.
I got tricked by the same thing.
You heard the cave sound?
Earlier, yeah, I heard a weird cave sound that sounded like a dungeon thing. Well, my hopes for the next update, like always, I really hope they make a new portal on a brand new zone.
Yeah.
So we get to test out all this loot and get new loot, have new area to explore. I mean, this is neat, but it feels very limited,
Really, it comes to the question, how often are you going to go out of your way to find a tricky trial from now on? And the answer to that seems to be almost never. Especially if the mace is not worth the time. If they automatically just dropped a mace, and it was +5 and has special enchantments, and, it's just barely better than an iron sword that's enchanted, okay, it might be worth it sometimes, but you have to just stumble across a tricky trial. Otherwise, if the mace is better than the diamond sword, in that situation, it's always worth it. If you look and you find one, and then if you look and you don't find one, you just go with the diamond sword. Fine. But if the mace isn't as good as an iron sword that's enchanted, this is not worth the time.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily day one get yourself an iron sword, and then day two, or maybe still day one, get lucky, find 5 diamonds, enchant the iron
Yeah,
sword,
that's possible.
and do combinations, making your iron sword sharpness 5. That's all you need, really.
We really enjoy the trials, and if you were to stumble across one in a regular world, just in the future, if we find a tricky trial, we'll be doing them. I guarantee you. But are we going to look for tricky trials? If the mace is not worth it, no. We're not going to go look for them. Because we'll get the potions and be able to make them ourselves and make them better by going to the nether. We'll get the golden apples by chopping down trees and mining the gold and making them ourselves. We'll get the other ingredients besides a mace from all the various ways of getting them in the game. I mean, all of the loot is available elsewhere, except the, what is it called? The armor trim is flow armor trim. And we don't know what that looks like yet. I think we'll have enough pieces that we could actually do that.
There's flow armor, and there's one that we got, a different one that we got, like last time we went through, right?
I think it was flow armor, honestly.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Maybe it was breeze armor trim? I don't know.
Yeah, it was flow and breeze. So good, check that out. That's gonna be neat.
We might not have enough pieces to check it all the way. But, a cosmetic, I mean, they're all over the world. We made a world specifically just to find all of them, all in one playthrough. And, like, I made a little dungeon with all of the different cosmetic armor looks. And some of them look pretty cool, but you have to remember, it's just cosmetic.
They should have some buffs. That's what they gotta do. They gotta make. Oh, here we go.
A variety of buffs. Oh, you went too close to that one? This one's not triggered.
Oh, maybe if you got closer to it. It's crazy because I'm closer to this one than I am to that one. Over there.
The timer's ended on that one though.
Oh, we must have finished
We
the
finished it
skeleton
before
one.
we finished this one somehow.
Oh, there we
Here
go, spawning.
This one started. Okay, that breeze is dead. That breeze seems to have died.
Where'd that one go? Don't buy me.
I'm on fire. How did that happen?
You must have triggered a trap.
Oh. I thought I picked my up
Here's
my water.
Let's fill up. Oh, one of the effects is a fire charge.
That one's dead?
We got loot. Baked potatoes?
Baked potatoes and golden carrots.
Maybe we can get the zombie one to
Cool.
spawn. There we go. Got the zombie
I mean,
one to
honestly,
spawn.
if you're fighting the breeze, the loot should never be something so minuscule as baked potatoes and golden carrots. It should always be the core every single time.
Lots of zombies. Like that. I think there's more. Oh. Just baked potatoes and steak, okay. There's plenty of ways of getting food. This shouldn't have had food. Like, when we played Minecraft in the beginning, there was very, very few ways of getting food. It was like steak, chickens, and...
And you didn't want to kill your cows, you know? Other than the ones you had to get the leather for your bookshelves. But you would be trying to breed the cows because it didn't spawn insane amounts of cows. If you found a cow, you were saving it later. So you could find another cow and breed them and make a farm of cows, and it was a lot of effort to get the animals. So you couldn't just kill every animal you found and eat the meat. That was not a possibility. Or you would end up with a full belly, but you'd be missing out on other things like arrows for chickens, books for cows, and we had a going rule though. If you wanted to kill the pigs, they didn't provide any other thing. Whenever we were playing a new world, we would be like, okay, pigs are okay, everything else off limits. Because you can use them for meat, and that's all they're there for. They have no other service to provide us. Well, we can go out. We still have the ill omen effect, so we can go out to this other one and fight them. I don't know if that's going to make it go away, but maybe they'll give us the keys we need.
And you had the option of farming, but that took time. Nowadays, you can get food almost anywhere. You can get kale, for instance. That was not a thing before. That is really easy food. It doesn't give a lot, but still. And villagers are a lot more common than they were. So you could easily find yourself a village. There are many different kinds of animals now that give food, right?
The villages were less common than they are now. Like, we would make worlds, and the world would not have a village on it, and it would only be a single map world. So, we're talking about like Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 version of Minecraft, and it was an infinite world like when you play on PC. You had so many limitations. We played on PC as well, and the game is a little bit different there, but on console Minecraft, you could make a world, and then make another world, and then make another world, and not find a village. We actually got to the point where, before they unlocked the borders, we would make a world, and the first thing we would do was run around across the entire map. We wouldn't do anything else, except maybe make a boat, and run across the entire map to uncover everything and find out if there was a village. And if there wasn't, we wouldn't play that world, and we would start over. You remember doing that?
Yep.
Well, these aren't respawning. I don't know how to get rid of the ill omen effect other than waiting out the timer now. But
there's even, at this point, food in caves. You can get the berries, or whatever, the glow berries from caves.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's food everywhere. I mean, when they added the seaweed, it was like, wow. You don't even have to hunt animals anymore. You can just walk into the ocean, chop some seaweed down.
And the fish are everywhere, too. You could go and attack the fish.
Oh, now you can actually attack the fish. You don't even have to fish the fish. You can just hit them and get fish. It's amazing. They've made a lot of improvements, made the game much, in many ways, easier. So, having something that's slightly difficult, I wouldn't say this is very hard, but having something that's slightly difficult like this, that you can challenge yourself with, have rewards that you don't need. Nobody needs them. By the time you're here doing the challenge, you don't need food.
I mean, this was not a thing either. Sweet berries. This is an absolutely amazing food that you can easily just plant a row of, and then...
Yeah, you're set for an entire playthrough.
I mean, I got this and this stack
So, if you're watching this and you mod your games, like you actually make mods, please make these tricky trials actually worthwhile, you know? Figure out a way to improve the loot that comes out of them. I don't know. We haven't actually gotten a mace, so we couldn't say for sure if the mace is any good. But according to the recipe, it is 5 damage, so it's not as good as a stone sword, simply because the effort that it takes is way more than a stone sword. And that's also 5 damage. If the enchantments improve it, you know, I can't imagine it going beyond the iron swords. If it starts at 5, how could it do better than that?
Yeah.
Right?
I just don't see it.
But we haven't even tried one, so I don't know. Maybe the moveset is really amazing.
It's kind of the same with the trident and the crossbow too. They made these new weapons and they are chances that they're better, but most of the time we just stick to the bow and
You want to
the
leave?
sword. I was hoping to find another trial so we don't lose our timer, because these ones aren't going to respawn by the time this runs out, right? Careful. I was thinking of going back to the beginning.
That's what I fell down to. All the way down. It is insane that I survived that fall.
The zombies like pushed you down.
The zombies have been pushing me around, and I didn't realize I was right next to the drop. I was backing away from it before it knocked me down. And
I hear
just
one
fell off.
spawn. One of them spawned on another side of the wall. I think it's this way.
I think it's this way. Nope, it's not.
It's this way. I'm spawning some through the wall.
Yeah, a switch would have been better. For sure.
Okay. Bend this path.
Yeah, I expected it to be a switch. If it, you know,
I wasn't thinking it would be a
was
spawner.
designed well, it would have been a switch. And also, you would be able to put something into a slot in order to make the trial more difficult. And have that be consumed when you flip the switch. You know? Well. Oh, they're above us, aren't they?
Oh, up this ladder.
Gotta go up the ladder.
Here we go. This is the ones that we triggered, I think. Ouch. Oop, silverfish. This is probably one of the effects. Oh my gosh. It's surrounding me.
Did that one end?
Yeah.
Steak. Golden carrots. Considering I'm at 4.5 hearts and I'm wearing diamond armor, I don't need steak.
I had a hill in the middle of the fight and
Look out!
Oop. And I was being lower. Yeah. Oof.
Here comes another.
Ouch.
Why are you spawning silverfish?
It's infested enchantment from the ill elements. It's gotta be it. Oh, and it's doing so much damage. We just repaired our armor. We should be getting like guaranteed mending enchantment books. Or enough diamonds to repair our armor, right?
That would be nice.
Now we have the diamonds. We mined lots, but we didn't get any from the trial, I believe.
Oh no, we found lots of diamonds in here. In the chests, remember?
Oh, okay.
These things had diamonds in them. Which was kind of weird, but we got... You know... Oh, 2 keys.
Ooh.
Okay,
we
carry them.
get them?
Let's see here.
Like, here's one. Can we get what we're looking for?
Where to?
So it seems like the Ill Omens 4 doesn't get consumed until all timers all gone. That's what I feel anyways.
I can't recall where the treasure chests are. I think maybe there's one over there.
Yeah, behind the waterfall.
Yeah, right here.
We couldn't open this one because it's a silver or whatever. Good luck.
Come on, give me what we need. An enchanted golden apple, a whole bunch of diamonds.
Okay. That's pretty neat.
So I have 11 diamonds now from the Tricky Trials.
Okay.
Which is nice. I mean, being able to repair my stuff is going to cost me all the levels, though, too.
Come on. Is that the thing we needed?
You got one! That is so good.
An enchanted book.
Mending?
Windburst 1. Ooh. That could be for the hammer.
It could be.
Okay, so we can craft the hammer, but we gotta get another one.
Well,
Hopefully.
then, let's get out of here. I don't want to try and get another one.
Okay.
Let's make yours and see if this has been worth the time. We can get another Ill Omen effect from the other villager base we have.
Here's some
Yeah,
shields.
house.
We could combine them with our shield.
I don't have a shield on.
Oh. Okay, well, I'll grab
I'm
them.
using the totem.
Get use out of them, I suppose. My shield's almost completely destroyed. Yeah, I suggest getting a shield or totem or something. What? That's odd. I thought I could find it. There we go. Gotta be careful going out though, because we still have this effect on.
That is true.
How much longer? 13.
Oh, so yeah, hopefully that mace is amazing. Can you craft it right there? You have what you need already, right?
Yeah. Here we go. Mace. Let's see. How so is it? I honestly thought it was gonna be like a square maze, kind of thinking of those mods. Remember, add some more texture to it. Okay, I'm gonna try the L2, see if it has anything. No?
And does it say 5 damage?
Yeah, +5.
Oh my.
So we got Windburst 1. We have other enchantments up above to use. I can't remember what it's called. Like density or something. I think there's a third one, but I'm not quite sure of that.
Well, I suppose while we're waiting for this to run out, I could look up the options for enchantments and say what they actually do.
Yep.
We could go get another mace, but after realizing that it probably isn't going to be worthwhile, I don't know if that's something we should spend our time on. Especially since we can't guarantee it.
Yeah, we had to go back in there 3 times. And we fought a lot each time we went in there. We fought.
Well, now we fought the breeze thing 4 times. Once without, once with a 1, once with a 2, and a 4. twice, right? So 5 times.
Yeah. And we fought all those dungeons on the path to it. Probably 5 times
Yeah,
each.
we fought all of those many times as well. And you got the thing without even fighting the breeze. So you don't need to fight the breeze to get the
core.
Core. Yeah, heavy core is what it's called, right?
Yeah. You do need to fight the breezes for the wind charges. And this thing could be cool too.
Yeah, the breeze itself just drops wind charges. So bring a looting sword and you're good to go. We have hundreds, I think. After having fought them 5 times, and it spawns at least 2 each time, right?
Yeah. What do they call it? Breeze rods. Huh. I guess we breeze right through.
I'm not sure what these mean. But anyway, Bane of Arthropods increases attacks against arthropods, meaning spiders, right?
Yeah, all spider type. Really the 2.
So, Breach reduces the effectiveness of a target's armor. So you hit through the armor better, I guess. That might actually make it more worthwhile than an iron sword. Maybe. Curse of Vanishing. Density increases the damage dealt per fallen block. So if you knock a thing back, when it falls, it takes more fall damage because of density. Fire Aspect sets the target on fire. Mending, we know what these do. And Smite, Unbreaking, and Wind Burst. Emits a wind burst upon hitting an enemy, and attacker bounces upward.
What's the highest wind burst and density?
So wind burst can go to 3, density to 5, and breach can go to 4.
Can you have density and breach? And wind burst
It
on?
doesn't say.
Oh, that's something I would think of mention. Because
This isn't the normal wiki.
okay. Like for instance, you can't have Sharpness 5 and Bane of Arthropods or Smite on the same sword. You can only
Let's
have
see if
one
I
of
can
those.
find it in the wiki.
Same with Protection. Let's see. Fire Protection. Blast Protection. I can't remember the other protections. You can't have any of them. All of them are the same thing. We just choose Protection, which is just flat out protection over everything else.
Now in multiplayer worlds, then I guess if you're doing PvP, the mace is amazing because you can negate your target's armor, right? You can knock the person around a lot.
But you could just use knockback too.
But you do bonus damage with density.
Could you have?
So you knock them back with the wind, the book that you have.
Oh, this book here.
Wind Burst 1, yeah. There's 3 levels of that. That knocks them around.
I have to knock them up. Like, hit them up into the sky or whatever. Right? For them to ever take any fall damage. Or off a cliff, I guess, but if they're falling off a cliff, you probably expect them to die anyways.
So maybe I should go for one. I don't know. I don't see any reason.
There's nothing really armored. I mean, there's monsters that are armored, but even then you can just be using the sword. This seems like a sword, honestly. I was thinking it was gonna have like special power. At least the trident has like some cool abilities on it. Where you could have it come back to you or get a lightning attack when it's raining. this seems like you're getting ability on knockback, and density is... I don't see how it's going to get used.
Well, 6 minutes remaining. You want to run into the tricky trial and try and get the other two to spawn?
Sure.
We'll see what we get.
The other two...
tricky trials that are behind the ones we just finished.
Oh, I see. So
there's 1 or 2 back there, right?
Yeah. Every time we went over there, there's been like a creeper or two, right? And a bunch of baby
up pretty
zombies.
well though, right?
Yeah. I don't think I should use the mace.
No, you want it to have full durability when you enchant it.
I hope I get the possibility if I'm breaking 3.
Oh, it didn't mention I'm breaking.
Oh. Maybe it doesn't break. It can have mending though, so... I think we go down in the middle.
It's this way over here.
Yeah, okay. It's that side.
Yeah, there's 2 right here.
Oop.
I fell.
Lots of zombies.
Eating some berries.
They have knockback, it seems like.
Coming around. They used to hit so hard.
Look out, there's more. I'm going down to you.
Okay, need to eat some food. Oh, this finished already? No keys. This one's finished too?
Any keys?
No keys.
Not even basic keys either.
And we still have the effect? Okay.
Yeah, no keys. It's about the monsters can't drop them as well. By the looks of it.
So the mace could be pretty good, actually. Negating the target's armor could change. I just wish it was a more transparent stat. If you follow what I mean. It's saying it only does 5 damage, but in reality, if you enchant it with that enchantment, it'll do, you know, way more than that, potentially. Right?
Yep. But to who? The Ender Dragon?
Well, every enemy has armor on it, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be an armor stat on all the enemies. And, well, I guess every enemy doesn't. Like a zombie with no armor on it has no armor. But it might have an armor stat that it negates.
There's still 2 minutes left.
Well, that was not productive. More food. At least I actually need food, so... Because we can't go upstairs and get food from the huge stockpile of food I made. We're just afraid that we're so close to the village that the ill omen effect will trigger a raid. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want all those villagers to be eliminated.
Yeah, we don't have any sort of protection for them. Like, blocking them in and making sure they can't be hit the walls and that sort of thing. Although blocking them in might also cause more trouble too. I don't know. That thing they ride, that giant boar thing, I can't remember what it's called, destroys blocks.
That's what we used to do when we first started. We would try and trap the villagers in so that they couldn't get hit. And at the time, it was a good way to deal with the fact that they would run off cliffs or into cactus or just in general not go to bed fast enough so a zombie will hit them. Or a zombie overnight would have spawned and gone to the door trying to get to them, and the doors were covered with an eave, so there would be enough shade for the zombie to just sit there and survive, and the villagers come out and get hit, and then they're all zombie villagers. So trapping them in their houses was a good way to deal with that. But now, if you want to progress your village and make it grow and get new villagers, you have to let them run around.
You have to do their village meeting, or whatever they call it. Where they all gather around near the bell, I think. And talk, and it lets them reset their trade sometimes. And you also have to have them sleep.
210.
Okay, it is off, and I can't open up the menu anymore. So it is really off, not a trick.
Well, neither of us have enough levels to enchant that thing.
Yeah, if we want to enchant it before we put books onto it. Well, we could look at it. Both of us look at it and see what we can get. Let's see. So, the enchantment I can get on it is Unbreaking 3.
Really?
Yep. What can you get?
Density 4. Which isn't the max, but it's pretty high.
Did I get
Should have
it?
gone right to you. It fell down there.
Oh.
Okay. So I suggest we go to the villager base to get some more XP. Since you're so close. Actually, maybe you should go there alone and get all the XP.
Okay. I should store all this stuff. To get more potions, and if we see this is really good, then try for more. First I got
It's got some cool effects with the wind knocking the enemy around and also making you kind of bounce. That could be cool.
I'm gonna actually use that strength potion. Let's see, monster loot. So we got spider, more of that. Well, I'd say we got a stack and a half at the moment. In this chest, I think it's stored somewhere else too. I got wind charges as well. Zombie flesh. Where do we put these trial things in here?
Smithing template here. We have Vex armor trim from the Woodland Mansion. Bolt armor trim from the Tricky Trial, I think.
Oh, cool. So we do have two.
We have Bolt and Flow. Two different Tricky Trial armor trims. We don't have enough of the Flow to be able to...
We could make more. I think it takes like 7 diamonds though.
Right.
And a certain
I forgot
block.
you can make more of them. Golden carrots go up here.
Oh, did I put carrots in here? Oh, just generic carrots, okay. Okay, I'm going off to the thing. Still doing good for everything else. Level 22, I don't know. If I use my diamond sword for looting, I might be able to get it. Although I gotta switch away from the sword so it doesn't steal my experience. It's just right over here with my enchantments. I should be able to swim straight to it. A turtle! There it is, right there. Just went to sleep, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. Well, I believe none of the Vexes followed us. Or, they're not Vexes, what are they called? Delays. I didn't expect them to though. Over long distance travel. Okay, here we go. Maybe we should shoot them.
Looting?
Yeah, true. Let's get to looting. There's a zombie inside their base. Oop, something shot in the fire. Oh, zombie dropped down.
That zombie's on fire.
Switch away. Oh, my bow has it too. So we gotta switch to our food if we want. Get some experience. Also, looting would give us high chances for potions, I'm sure. Let's see. How we doing? Nothing? Let's see. Anything caged in this? Nothing? Nothing caged in that either. Well, maybe later we'll get more. I'm not even getting one level. Oh, this is the only way in. Probably should actually build some blocks. I hear him. Don't see him though. Okay, got one. Elmer's Ball 2. Got another one? 0 or 1? I guess it doesn't show a number for 1. Ooh, we got Sentry Armor Trim.
Sentry, is that what you said?
Yeah,
Cool.
I think that's a new one. Not a brand new one, but we don't have it.
Yeah, we don't have one at the moment.
We got Goat Horn Scene.
Also, we have some ruins right next to us that you need to use a copper brush on. Some suspicious gravel.
Right.
Could have some more armor trims in there.
I forgot to use my potion. Ah well. Okay, well they're cleared out for now. go back. Want to look around to see if I can see any buildings. It doesn't look like it though.
So you've cleared that out and you didn't gain a single level?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Thought I would get one. I even switched off my sword after I killed it. Just so the sword wouldn't get the experience for the mending. Couldn't move forward for a second. I'll move to the right. Okay, so let's grab that armor trim. Not armor trim, there could be armor trim inside there. The brush. I think it's a feather, and I've got a bunch of stuff still.
Some copper and a feather.
Oh, do we not have any copper cooked? Let's see.
I'm sure we have copper somewhere. It's probably down in the mine though. I don't think we brought any up.
Yeah, I didn't think we need any. We have a little bit up here, but it's just gotta be cooked up.
We have blast furnaces, so it'll only take a second to cook some up. I'm just working on some potatoes.
Taters?
Delicious potatoes.
I don't know where to put these not tripwire hooks. That's kind of a weird thing to get. Guess I'll put it in here.
Getting late.
Too far away. Let's see, got some seeds to store, zombie flesh to store, beef for steak.
You brought seeds. Let's just throw those away.
Yeah, let's. Okay, I'll start a couple arrows in here, and I got a full crossbow. That's actually kind of neat. Let's start the wood. There. And I'll store the omnis bottles in this here. This chest here. We got two bad omens. Level 0.
Level?
Just the level 0 version. Okay, let's grab that. Store one of those. Get feather out. What am I missing? A stick. Missing one stick. Okay. There we go. Now let's get ourselves some armor
You have to be
trims, hopefully.
careful because if the thing falls, then you'll lose everything. But it's not floating at the moment. It could be more than just this one suspicious sand or suspicious gravel.
See what we get.
Yellow glass.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna dig up some of this sand here.
Yeah, get the gravel. There's one right there. Oh no, it's not. Okay.
Let's dig up some more. What's this? A brick? Huh? None of these? Ooh, cow.
None of them.
Okay, I'm gonna break some of the terracotta. See if there's any underneath it. Okay, none of these look like they're ones. I'll break the top layer here. Gotta be careful because you see how fast I break with the shovel. I could easily just break it. None of these look like a thing. Let's break another layer. Ooh, what's this? Oh, terracotta. It's so odd seeing terracotta from what?
4 pieces. Cool. 5.
We could even cook this up too and cook up more. 6. Nice. Let's grab that. That's pretty cool. Okay, this isn't one. Is hey, these one? Is this one right here? No? Hello? How you doing? It's a pretty big structure here. I think that was one right there. Just what I was worried about. So easy to break them. Okay, none of these 5 are here. Are one. Okay, let's break more of these bricks. Okay, that one doesn't look like one. Lots of terracotta. Was this one right here? Dirt? No. It looks a little different, doesn't it? Ah, because it's coarse dirt. Okay. Okay, I don't see one here. One there. There. This is actually going to become a problem.
I spent hours clearing some of those ruins. I remember one that was enormous. Don't you remember that?
Oh, right. It was just like this giant block. It was like, I don't know.
It was so huge.
I'd say it was about the same size as the castle.
Yeah, pretty much. But it was all, it started like this one, where you can't tell that it's going to be big, and then it ended up being huge.
I've only found the one besides the one I accidentally broke. Okay, now these are thing. This one's pretty large. Nowhere near is the same size, but looks of it, I think I'm almost done. Oh, here's one. Let's see, can we get a armor trim? What is this? Oh, it's a lead. Wow, I broke it so fast. Okay, are any of these any? No? That one. Okay, that one right there is one. Can we get something cool? And there's one to the left of this. Ooh, Power Shard. It is Sheep Power Shard?
Cool.
See what we get from this. White dye? Okay. What is this? Oh, these are mud bricks? Huh. Hacked mud. I think we just craft that with bone meal. Now you see right here, if I break, I just broke a couple already. I break some of these blocks, then it will cause gravel to fall, if there is any.
Right, and if it's a suspicious gravel or suspicious sand, and it falls, then it loses the suspiciousness. That's the concern there.
Yep.
So you'll lose whatever item was inside of it. If you do that, keep that in mind. If you want to find your armor trims, there are a lot in the suspicious gravel and sands across the world. If you want to see all of the armor trims and whatnot, do you remember the name of our series? It's a Minecraft Monday series. One of our live worlds that we streamed. Right?
Yeah. I can't remember what we called it, but it was like armor templates or something like that. Well, actually, dug quite a bit.
So, in the next episode, we have to decide, which we'll do in between this episode and that episode. We'll decide whether or not to keep playing on this world and trying to progress that mace, or if we will start a new world and start doing something new. If we keep progressing here, we will be going to the Nether, probably. Maybe the end, if the Nether is really successful right away. We already have golden apples and potions, so because the tricky trial just handed those to us. So we don't really need much from the Nether other than ender pearls, maybe? and blaze rods to make Eyes of Ender.
Yeah.
The keys and the directions, basically, to the end. But we go to the end a lot. We go to the Nether a lot, so that's nothing really new for us, or even new for videos that we make. We might actually try a mod. There was one really interesting one that we just saw today about some sort of Tetris mod. There's a lot like that, you know?
We're also, I think in the past we've talked about doing a challenge.
Oh, the tree challenge, yes. That would be a fun thing to do.
I mean, there's many ways of playing this game. It's great. You could play modded. You could play, just play it, right? Or you could challenge yourself.
So the Tree Fairy Challenge, if we choose to do that, is one where we start in different locations, and we play through connected to our tree heart, which is the first tree that we start at, the stump of the first tree, and we have to connect wood to that everywhere we go. We can't be more than a block apart from the tree. We'll explain it again if we do it again. We've done it in the past. It's a lot of fun. Basically, the goal there is to see who dies first. We quite often do it in a harder mode, so it's more dangerous and you have to be even more careful. Right?
Yeah.
Permadeath. First person to die loses.
So it's
The person that
basically
doesn't wins.
like hardcore challenge or whatever.
Yeah, that is a good option. I don't know if I'm keen on going to the Nether in this world just for the purposes of that mace to see how it fares.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, even if this is any good, which it's only 5 damage, I personally don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to go get it. It's, what's the words? You still have to enchant it. And you could do the same easy, really easy with the diamond sword. Or iron sword even.
Oh yeah, you can get those things extremely easily.
And just look cool.
And be even more successful because you didn't search for, what was it, negative 30 or something?
I think it was negative 30 to 40. If you go backwards, I believe I mentioned it. I can't remember for sure, it's been a couple weeks now.
So, you don't have to search a floor underground to find the Tricky Trial, which is harder to find than diamonds, definitely.
Yeah, we got most of the diamonds before we found the Tricky Trial.
Well, we'll decide what we're going to do next week, by next week. And if you see this world again, it will be to go to the Nether. Otherwise, we'll either be playing a challenge between my buddy and I to see who survives the longest. And that might be just a single video, a single stream, because one of us could die, but it could also end up being a few episodes, depending on how successful we are. It really comes down, you don't start with a bed, so, which is one of the things, that's the reason we don't play on the same server. We play on different servers because you don't start with a bed.
Add a challenge to it and make it so we can't sleep either. So we have to go through night. That would make it probably end really quickly though too. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Yeah, if we did that, we could play on the same world, and then it would clearly show if one of us died. There was a Netherman, Enderman. Netherman, yeah. An Enderman, but he's gone. I don't see where he went.
I remember they added armor for dogs. I wonder how we craft that. I don't see it here. I might not be able to craft it because of the recipe system. I don't have the right ingredients. Ooh, Enderman. There he is, he's above you, staring at you.
Kill him.
He's just spinning around.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got him.
Good.
Huh? Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below.
Yeah, please subscribe. It gives us a lot of help. We are still working on getting our 1,000 subscribers to be able to monetize the channel. So, thank you for subscribing if you have. And please subscribe if you haven't.
And we will see you next week on Minecraft Monday.